Which brings us to the Black and Tans. The Black and Tans were a British paramilitary force sent to Ireland in 1920. They were made up of ex-soldiers, policemen, and convicted criminals. Their job was to crush the Irish independence movement. They earned infamy fast. Their reputation was built on reprisals, burning property, looting, arbitrary violence, and attacks on civilians. In Balgorgan, they burned homes and businesses, made hundreds of innocent civilians homeless. In Cork, they deliberately torched the city center and destroyed hundreds of buildings, including key city infrastructure. They also opened fire on the firefighters attempting to stop the blaze. One of the most shocking single deaths was Eileen Quinn, a young mother in Galway. On All Saints' Day in 1920, while waiting at home with her children, she was shot by Black and Tans passing by. Her baby was in her arms. Her death became one of the many stories that embedded the terror in living memory. But that violence didn't stay in Ireland. By 1922, dozens of Black and Tans were redeployed to Palestine under the British mandate. The man in charge, Major General Henry Hugh Tudor, had overseen counterinsurgency in Ireland. He brought that same playbook with him. One former Black and Tan, Douglas Duff, became a legend for all the wrong reasons. In Palestine, he whipped civilians in the street, kicked down doors, took over buildings, tossed a clerk in his desk out a second-story window. In Nablus, another officer allegedly kept a man's brain in a tin as a trophy after a rifle beating. These weren't accidents. This was a strategy. It was transplanted violence. The same methods that policed Ireland were used to crush Palestinian identity. That connection binds Palestinian and Irish people. It's born from a shared experience, a common colonizer, a common tactic, a common wound. So when Kneecap raises a Palestinian flag on stage, it's not provocation. It's memory and the weight of shared scars. It's about authorship, about refusing to let someone else decide what your history means.